Hello everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to make a Python application to download YouTube videos. So you have these audiobooks here, the tutorial, and any kind of video you want. Maybe think about songs or anything that you would want to download from YouTube, especially if you're going to be driving or where you don't want to be using your internet. Of course, you can something. I prefer to download them on the phone and then use it if I'm driving around. So this is going to be based on this Pytube library, and this is a Python-based library which allows us to download YouTube videos. It's a simple, very simple and very easy application. And let's go into right into how we can do it. So the first step is to download and install Pytube. Now Pytube has different versions, and the current version, which is called as Pytube X. Now, for some reason, it was not working, and this is the version which I found is currently working, and we can go ahead and run this. And with time, and after a few months or years, maybe this link will no longer work because YouTube goes into many changes, and Pytube has to develop itself accordingly. So the first step is to download and install Pytube, and we just go ahead and let me refresh this page to make sure we don't have anything in the back end. So let's run this. It will install Pytube for us, and it'll take a few seconds, and it's done. Okay, so good, and we'll go ahead and now start coding. So we'll use Pytube, and because Pytube is the one which allows us to download, so we say Pytube, hey Pytube, import YouTube for us. And this YouTube function or this library has all the features that we want. So now we are interested in the link or that YouTube link that we want to download. So we ask the user, hey user, input or link equal to, hey user, input the string or input the YouTube video that you want us to download. We say, hey, enter the YouTube link. So we come down to YouTube, pick up a video. We'll take up a small video, which is only 1 or 2, 3 minutes. It's easy to download. And let's see, what do we have here? How to hold a baby. Oh, this is a very good channel. And if you have a few minutes,
Show me the one safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
And let's go back. So let's take this link, let's copy, and let's go back to our code, and we'll run this. So if we just simply run this, it will ask us to enter the link. We just paste it, we press enter, and it will take the link. Right now, it's not doing anything, of course, and it's just taking the video, taking the link from us. Now, let's start looking into what the link can do for us. So we say, hey, YouTube. So we short form of YouTube would be YT here, and we'll call the YouTube function, and we'll say, hey, YouTube, read the link that I provided in the previous step. Okay, good. So YouTube reads the link for us, and now YouTube, this particular function, is able to provide information about this link. So it can give us information about the title of the video, it can give us information about the viewers, it can give us the rating, it can give us who published the video. So it has many features that it can take care of, and I will see how we can use this or how we can utilize it. So we say print the title of the video. Okay, print the title, and the title is given by YT title. So YT title will read and print the title for us. So let's run this once again. It's again asking for the YouTube link, and we press Control V, we paste it, and it is, oh, there is an error. It's saying YouTube object has no attribute title. And I think that's because of the caps lock here. So we don't need the caps lock, we need small caps there. And let's run this again. We just press the save the YouTube link, and it's giving us the title, How to Hold a Baby, which is right exactly the same over here. So it has information about the views, it has information about I mean, it's not something which we want in this video. We don't want to look into that right now, but we can say views. I mean, that's the most important thing for YouTube people. So we say, okay, string, and we want to press, because views comes in variables. It's an integer file. So we say YouTube, read the views for us. And we just run this once again quickly. Let's save. And it's giving us the views. So this has about 4 million views. Wow. Okay. So that's how we can get the basic information about the videos. So let's go down and let's try to see how we can download these videos. So YouTube, now when you go onto YouTube, and you're allowed to choose the different types of formats or quality you want. So it has different types of formats, and you can choose. And all these formats are nothing but different types of streams. So these are all web streams, and they're different channels. There are different streams. So 180 is different than 720, and of course everything is different. And in the back end of the YouTube handles what stream to be shown to the viewer. So we can choose the different channels that we want, and those are given by something called as streams. So we say streams equal to, or give me what all streams YouTube has. So we say streams YouTube. Okay, so now streams has information about all the streams that are available in this particular video. So we come down and let's print the stream. So from stream, in stream, so we'll read each and every stream. Oh, why is it not giving the it should have given me that indent. So I'm trying to see why it's not. So from stream, in streams, because streams is a list, it's an array, and we say print stream. Something is wrong. It should have given me the tab here, this particular indent. Because now let's see if what's the error we get into. We say from stream, in streams. What's the mistake I'm doing here? We have streams, we have stream, or let's do it this way. Oh, why am I doing from? It should be for. It should be a for loop, yes. And coming down here, let's paste the YouTube video. We press it here, and now it's able to print all the streams for us. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see all the different types of streams that are being presented here. So it's anywhere there's an ID tag associated with it, and we'll see how we can use the ID tag. And it's also giving out information whether it's a video, whether it's an audio, what kind of a resolution it is, 360, 720, 1080, 720, everything is available here. And there are different types of videos available here. So now, if you look into this particular feature called as progressive, so it has progressive true and progressive false. So the difference between both of these files are YouTube, since YouTube allows you to view the video in 1080p format, so that's not a progressive. So there are two different types of videos, basically. And YouTube allows us to display all these types, but basically there are two different types. One is called as a progressive video, and the other is called as a dash video. Now, progressive video is something that has both video and audio together. Whereas the dash video, where it says progressive is equal to false, it does not have the audio in it. And it only has the video, and these videos can go into very high quality. So the 1080p videos, they have very high quality, they have very high information, but they don't carry their audio files. The audio files are separate, and you'll have to download the audio files separate, and the 1080p formats separate. Whereas if you were to download the progressive videos, you can download the 360p format and the 720p format and download them along with their audio files. So that's the advantage. So you can use progressive and don't worry about downloading the audio separately and merging them. But if you were interested in something with a 1080p format, you would have to download the video first and also the corresponding audio and then mix them together in a different function. For the sake of our ease and easy to understand, we'll download using the progressive video. And let's see how we can download this. So we have the stream, we have all the stream in the streams array, and we'll start using some of the streams. So we say, okay, stream. Now, one of the streams that I want, and I am only interested in the progressive videos, so I'm going to say YouTube. I know you have all the streams which are given by YouTube streams. I'm only interested in the progressive stream. So I can use a filter command and I will say only those streams where you have progressive equal to true, only download them for me. And I'm only interested in them. Show me only those videos. Okay, so I have stream. Now, this stream is going to give us only the progressive true streams. So if we say, okay, print stream, and for the sake of the video, instead of using the link from the user, or maybe let's keep it that way. Let me not make it complicated for you. I will just press paste and it's downloading all these videos. And at the end of the bottom of the tag, you can see this new array which is generated, and it's having information about all the videos in the progressive tag. So you can see 360p is here, and you can see another ID tag with 22 here, which is 720p. So it has all these videos here. Okay, good. Now we are interested in just this information, not the whole tag, not everything that comes along with it. So we can simply use this concatenation to just focus on what we want. So we say stream equal to stream, and we are only interested in the first stream. Okay, good. And we are also interested in the last stream of the progressive, which is shown here. And we say stream, because this is an array, and we say, okay, the last stream is given by -1. So we are just concatenating to what we want. And the new list that we are going to generate it, because this is all coming up under one bracket. So we want to put that under list so that we can access them separately. And we say, okay, stream is, or we can generate a new list out of it. And we say, okay, stream list is equal to, let me split this stream by using this comma. So you can see this comma with a space that is defining the two different streams. So we have the ID tag 22 and we have the ID tag 18 over here, and both of them are separated by this comma with a space over here. So we'll use this comma with a space to separate our two lists. So we'll come down here, we'll say split wherever you find this comma with a space. So we say comma and a space. Let me copy that exact amount of space. I think it's only one, but just to make sure, we copy this and we come down here and we save. We change this. So wherever this comma with a space is present, it will split or break down the stream for us. Now you have all these two streams in it. We say, okay, print only the streams that are now present in the stream list. So we say print, or we say, okay, let's print this out, or we can use a for loop to print it out for us. We say, okay, for I in range length of whatever stream list is. So we'll go through, loop through each stream list element, and we say, okay, now you have it here. Let's read it for us. We say st is equal to, or the stream, or what each one of the stream is given by stream list I, and I'm only interested in printing the ID tags. So I'm interested in the ID tags, which is 18 and ID tags 22, because we will allow the user to download the video based on the ID tag. So whatever ID tag I want. So 18 and 722. Sorry, the 18 and 22. So 18 is for 360p format and 22 is for 720p format. So if the user writes down 22, it will allow it to download the 720 format. So we'll just print the formats for us. Let's not print all the streams like before, and we will only restrict ourselves to what we are printing right now. So let's take the stream. Let's break down all the streams. So this whole sentence, if you want to, no, this is a good solution or good application to see how we can use Python. So we have this string, this whole big string, and we are only interested in this ID tag 18. So we can simply break the stream wherever there's a space. We can break this by using a space split. And all of this whole string will be broken down into chunks. It will be a big array. And from that, we can only isolate what we want, the ID tag, and maybe the resolution as well. So we can focus on what we want specifically, instead of all the junk information that is being provided for us. But nevertheless, let's come down here and let's use the split command. And since we've decided that we'll split it wherever the space is, we'll give that space to our string. Now we have everything broken down into this array called st. Now st will say, okay, print st, and st print whatever is there available in that string. So we'll say the first stream is going to be, of course, the 18 ID tag 18. And we'll say, okay, print the ID tag which is in the first array, because if you break it, this is the 0th or the index 0, and then this is index 1, index 2, index 3. So we'll print index 3 and index 1. We'll come here and we'll say, okay, press or read or print index 1 and also read index 3. So this is going to be in present for us, and we will also try put a space between both of them, or maybe a comma is fine. Okay, let's read this and let's run this. Come back here and it's asking for the link. We paste the link. Oops, the link is no longer with my copy. So come back, copy here, come back here, paste here, enter, and it is now able to read and just give us the ID tag and the resolution. So now you can see what ID is referring to what resolution. So we have come down and broken down to what we want specifically. Now you're going to ask the user, hey user, I have these two types of ID tags in the progressive tab. So you're going to be downloading only progressive videos, and I have two tags, 18 and 22. Which tag do you want me to download? So I come here and I say, okay, what is the tag? Hey user, you're going to be inputting the tag. What tag you want me to download? So I take that information from the user, and the user will allow me to download whatever tag I want. And once we have that tag from the user, we are going to say, hey, YouTube stream downloader, download that video for us. So we can specify, now simply like we did the progressive true, we're going to isolate that stream which has the tag which the user wants. So we say YouTube.streams dot get by tag. So I have this I tag here, and this function is going to read the tag that you are interested in. We say tag. Okay, so this stream, this ys, is going to only have the information or only the stream that has the tag which you provide as a user. So using that ys stream, we are going to use YouTube's download function. Download, and it will download the file for us, and we'll say once the download is done, I am done downloading, and it'll take care of everything for us. So if you see this folder right here, right now it's empty, and this is our main root directory right here. And you can run the same application on a desktop, or if it's a Windows or a Python or a Linux, it doesn't matter. It's a simple application. The reason we're running it on a Colab is it's easy for me to, of course, share this file, and so you don't have to worry about the downloading, installing the dependencies and everything. But the same thing, you can always run it on your own computer. Now, coming down, let's run this, and let's paste the link one last time. We press yes, and now it's giving us the option of choosing the tag that we want. And for the sake, we'll say, okay, download the 22 tag, the tag number 22. And let me maximize this a little bit. So we press the 22 tag and we press enter. And once the enter is done, it says I'm done downloading. But let's see if this is done downloading. Let's refresh this a little bit. And you can see now it shows this how to download a baby.mp4 file right here. And it shows about 7 MB. 7 MB is the size of the file. You can click here and you can just press download and it will download the file for us. So it's pretty simple. But it allows us to understand the different types of functions and a little bit of array operation, how to break an array and everything. So it's a fun little video for this morning. So with that, we come to the conclusion. You guys take care. Stay safe. Let me know what kind of different projects you want me to work on. And if there's something that you are working on, let me know. Let's share in the comments below and we'll try to work on it together. With that, you guys take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.